changed my Wi-Fi settings. I'm not sure if I'm live. I should be. Like I said, it was buffering. I don't know how well this is working. Let me check it out on my laptop here. Okay, I got a signal, I believe. I'm on 5G instead of 2.4. Looks like it's working. Yeah, it does seem to be working. I hope the 5G helps me out. Mishy Stacker first. Woo! How you doing, Mishy? Good to see you. It's October 21st or 24th. It's Friday. Woo! 49 degrees in my garage. 642, 43. Let me turn that volume down on my laptop. Have that there so I can see the chat better. Chew, good to see you, Mr. Silver Eagle. Second. Oh, Chew was second on my end. You're third, I guess. You came in about the same exact time. I'm going to do a little live porn. I hope my Wi Fi is going to help out. I don't know. Last week and a half ago, it suffered a catastrophe. The Wi-Fi extender, I have it inside my garage, but it fell on the ground and it broke a couple of the ears, and it seems like it's still working. I just hope it doesn't. Jeff Rubin, woo! Good to see you. So I'm gonna have to really pay attention here. Give me just a second. Let me check things out on my other end. Oh, let's see. Uh, yeah, it does seem like it's working pretty good. Let me set you back here a little bit. We've got, I don't know, I probably have about 25 ounces or more of copper in the 3 kilo crucible right over here. It's heating up. It's been there about 30 minutes. It's very close to being solidly melted. It's about half full, molten. Before it was molten, it was about right up to the top. But we're gonna do some pouring, some copper pouring. I'd what I have over there in the top is I have a couple of pieces I've used before in the past, and this was number. Let me see, what number was this one? Number 3, I think. Yeah, this is T-Bird pour lion pour number 3, and I got that one. That one is going to be leaving the building. How you doing? Good to see you, Plywood. Thank you very much for stopping in. And this one, I think, was number 2. I poured that one. My very first one that I had poured, I had sent that to a very good subscriber of mine, Happy Tiger. She needs some prayers. She's been having some problems in her life. I hope to see her back on soon, but I've got that one, and I've got this one over here, which I've just shown. I got that one that's going to be leaving. It's got some red patina, and it almost looked like it's a leopard in a way. I don't know how you can see it. I tried to be careful on it when I was using the copper cleaner to clean it up a little bit. I got it all stamped out. This is 10.89, but I put 10.9 ounces pure 99 copper. How you doing, Pimp Name 24? Good to see you. You want to make a brass sound bowl next time? Set up your kiln. Nice. Yeah, I poured a little bit of brass. I've done some dragon pours as well. This one I think is number 1 dragon pour. It's the very first one I poured. Not the first one, but I did a promo pour, and that went to Rock Solid Hound Huntress. I did a little something with the with the eyes though. The black wasn't quite there, and I was messing around. I don't know how well you can even see that, but I got it to where it's in between the scales, doing a little artist work, and I kind of made a black eye on him and a red. I put the red in there and some red in the mouth. I don't know what you guys think about that. And like I said, I kind of doctored it up a little bit. And also, what I have on here is I got some clear coat enamel spray paint on it that holds and will lock in the colors. Here's the back part of it. That's the red patina that comes from the copper. And that was number 1 pour. Then also the red eye looks real cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with the rest of them or not. Maybe, maybe not. This was number 2 pour. I got it marked with a red magic marker right there. There's some red patina. That was the very second one. I brought those out just so you could kind of get a look at them. I was thinking about maybe pouring one of those, but I ended up deciding because that other tiger over there is probably going to be leaving, that the other tiger is going to be lonely. So I took my tiger right over there inside this kinetic sand. I made another casting, a quick one. I'm going to pour that in copper. I'm not sure how well it's going to come out. I did a real quick casting of them, but I'm going to do that. And also, what you see here right in front of me is it's not a solid bowl of ice, but in the wintertime, I usually like to do the ice quench. But I got an ice machine that makes these ice bullets, and I put them in a gallon bag for Mrs. Hebert for her iced coffee, and I had a full bag, and I figured I'd bring that out here. And when I pour that tiger, a lot of times I have to quench it real slow because it could still be liquid on the inside and they'll pop. So I brought the ice out here. So being a very large pour, I'm going to take it and put it on top of this ice. And you're going to see how quick that ice melts if you don't remember, if you haven't been here. Hey, Neil, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. So far, it seems like my Wi-Fi extender is holding out on me. Ellie, woo, bird's the word. Good to see you. Yeah, like I said, if you can probably see it over here, maybe not. Got my Wi-Fi extender set right here, and the problem is this ear in the bottom is broke. This one's broke. This middle one is not. I still haven't got a brand new one. I got to get a brand new one. Let me take a look at the copper over here real quick, see what it's doing. It should be pretty close. Oh yeah, it's very, very close. Let me take you guys out, take a look into the bowels of the crucible. I'll zoom in so you can see it. Okay, hold on here. Looking down, I'm about 1.5 feet above, maybe a little more. Oh, you can hear it bubbling. Usually if I zoom you in and out, I can get you to see it down there. Yeah, there's a little bit of copper still not quite melted around the edges, but there's the liquid copper down inside the crucible. And you can see it kind of dancing around a little bit. It ain't going to be long. A few more minutes and we'll get that. Oh boy, it just fell. Just as I was pulling away, it fell. I got completely molten copper in there. Like I said, I loaded that 3 kilo crucible right up to the top with some fine copper wire. Look, I even got you guys almost all zoomed in, almost exactly where I need to be. Let me back this up just a little bit. We're going to pour that. We're going to pour that lion. Like I said, this lion right here. No, I didn't see his video, Tiger's video. No, I didn't. You're talking tiger stacking? I didn't see it. But there's that tiger that I've done. It's 10.9 ounces. It's number 3. This was number 2. That's number 2 tiger I'd poured. So I'm going to pour another tiger. Then maybe I'll pour another dragon pour. Maybe I'll pour some tiki bars. Maybe a tiki bar or 2. But let me get myself situated here and let me make sure I can position myself the way I like to. I'm pretty close to being ready. All right, when I come over here, of course, I'm going to put on my PPE. Got my gloves right in front of me. Got my buddy J-Dog right over there. There's my buddy J-Dog. He's in the shadows watching. All right, let me get my gloves on. Who's ready to do some pouring? Woo! I pour that. I'll let that. It's going to stay molten for a little while. It takes a little bit for it to solidify up because it's such a large pour, and then in the sand has a little bit to do with it as well. But once it gets done enough, I'm going to grab that out of there. I'm going to take this away and I'm going to knock it down, knock some of the sand off, and we're going to do an ice quench on it. How you doing, little foot? Woo! Good to see you. Bird's the word. I probably missed a little bit of the chat. I hope I didn't miss anything. You like those eyes as well? Nice. The type of sand I've got right there that's in there is kinetic play sand. You can buy it at Walmart. It's just regular kinetic play sand. That's all that is. It's a little bit of a coarser type of sand. It's not like Petrobond. Petrobond is much finer when you use it in a flask. I got a flask there. I've got some Petrobond. I got some other Petrobond that's 400 grain. That's both sides should work pretty good. Good to see each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to smash that like button if you would, please. Let me see before I get ready to pour that. I'm just going to throw this up here. I've been experimenting with this thing. Now that I can get it to go here. No, it doesn't seem like it wants to go for me. No, my butt. Oh, there it is. All right. Just for those that would like to, it's up to you. You don't have to. I'm going to start that goal. Put it for an hour. I don't know if I'm going to be there that long. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I'm experimenting. I've been monetized probably about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I'm still experimenting with a lot of the stuff. Who's ready to pour that tiger? Let's go. Zoom you in a little bit. I want you guys to be able to see the quench too. I want you to be able to see that tiger as close up as I can. Old Path, good to see you. Woo! Alrighty, here we go, guys. We're gonna pour that tiger. Hot stuff. I don't have that quite positioned the way I want it to be positioned. Woo! There's a flaming hot tiger. Oh yeah. Knocking that ladle back down, closing the cover back up. It's still liquid. I don't know if maybe I can zoom you guys in. You can see that a little better. It's just starting to solidify. It's not quite solidified yet. The top is crusted over, but it's fully liquid on the inside. So I got to let that set just a little bit. And I'll pull that out of there. I'll knock some sand off from it, and I'll put it inside the quench, the ice quench. I'll have to tip it down there before I bring it back. Alrighty, let me take that out of my other tongs. I'll knock some sand out of it. I'll pull this away. The flaming tiger. Woo! Set that down right there. Knock some of that sand off. Let me tilt you guys down so you can see the quench. Like I said, if it was liquid water, I wouldn't want to do it because it cools off way too quick. So I figured the ice would be a little bit nicer. It's a little bit of a slower quench. Woo! Going right down into the ice. A slow ice quench. Smoke on the water. Woo! Didn't melt all that ice, but boy, it took a big chunk out of there. All right, let's take a look at this. I'll get this cleaned up. I'm going to take my gloves back off here. A lot of steam, a lot of steam. Let me get my wire brush here. I'll brush off some of this sand. I got a little extra on the top, but I can always cut that off. Get the sand off from here. I don't got no water. Dang it. Dang me. Ellie likes it when I sing, I guess. Dang me. They'll take a rope and hang me. Hang me from the highest tree. Woman, will you weep for me? Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. There's the back part of it. Let me zoom you guys back out here so you can see that. There's the back side. Came out pretty good. Not too bad. Got a little extra metal up here. Nothing that I can't take off. I'll just have to Dremel that right out of there. I don't got no water to wash it up or clean it up on. Anybody for bragging rights, you want to take a guess on that? How many ounces do you think that might be? I'm not sure, but I told you how much one of those other tigers were. But that'll be number 3 tiger. Number 4 tiger pour. Let me look down here. Yep, my copper's falling down, melting up. Take my scale out. Bring it over here so you guys can see it. Got Neil saying 6.7 is for bragging rights. Let me reposition you guys here. Turn this on. We're doing it in regular ounces. I'm on ounces now. Let me zoom you in over here so you can see. You got Mint. Woo! How you doing, Mint? Mint saying 9.87. Littlefoot saying 11.2. Mr. Silver saying 8.2. Jeff Rubin saying 8.7. Neil had said 6.9. Mishy Stacker said 7.5. Let's see. Let's take a look, see how much this is. 12.91. Can you guys see that? 12.91. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, he's going to lose a little weight when I take that extra metal off. And I get it cleaned up. He'll lose a little bit, but I'm probably saying after cleanup, it won't lose that much. It should be probably about 12.75 ounces. That's a little bit heavier tiger than that one that I showed you a little while ago. That one was 10.89. I called it 10.9. And we got this one, this heavier one. He's a little heavier. He's a hefty one. He's a thick guy. He's 14.78 ounces. He's a fat tiger. Yeah, he is. No, it won't drop to 6.9. No, because it only got a little bit of metal. There's not much cleanup on him. There's just a little bit extra right here. That's probably less than a half an ounce of. I'm probably going to take off from the front part of the face where it poured over a little bit. Yeah, I think you'll probably only lose maybe with a half an ounce at most. I'll set that right there. Just get you repositioned up here again. Alrighty. I'm looking down into the crucible. See if that ladle fell right down in there. I'm thinking I want to do another dragon pour. What do you guys think? This will probably be, I think, number 20th. Be the number 20 pour. I've done 19 of those, I'm pretty sure. I think that'll be 20. Sean Stafford, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to hit that with the MAPP gas torch. I'll heat it up. Looking over at the crucible here. Oh, yeah, that ladle's right down in there. Now, that if I do that dragon, there ain't going to be a whole lot left, I don't think. So what did we say this one was? What did we say this one was again? 12.9. So on average, I usually have about 24, 25 ounces of copper in there. So I should have somewhere around 12 ounces left. I think I have definitely enough because this is a pretty good size pour as well. That's a pretty good size pour right there as well. So I think I have enough to pour him and then maybe a coin pour or maybe another tiki bar. Let me see here. Let me get you guys positioned. We'll get you going here and we'll get it positioned down, zoomed in a little bit so you can see a little bit of the action. I'm going to try to have it to where you can see the quench and everything. All right. There we go. That looks pretty good there. Let me position myself, see if I'm comfortable where that's at, and then I'll heat it up. Yeah, I like where that is. Yeah, I like where that is. So how's everybody doing this Friday? I hope everybody's having an awesome Friday. I know I hadn't got very much sleep throughout the week. I hadn't been on very much. Steve LaPointe, woo! How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Michael and Nancy Stackin, woo! Where's Scrap Metal Racing? He says I'm always saying that. Woo! I guess I am. I enjoy doing porn. Maybe I don't know about this weekend. It's possible. It depends on what me and Mrs. T-Bird up to, but maybe I can convince her for me to come out here. Maybe I can do a little silver pouring because I know Jeff likes me to do a silver pour. He likes silver pours. All right, let me heat that up with a bad gas just to get any condensation or any moisture off it. Do another dragon. Always good to see each and every one of you here. I appreciate y'all, all my brothers and my sisters. Of course, Michael, he's my older brother. You know, he's got a few years on me, not too many, but a few. Here we go, guys. You ready? I'm going to pour that dragon. Here we go. Woo! There it is. Let me knock that ladle back down in there. You get that knocked out. Do a quench on it. Oh, boy. That's going to be a nice one. Come on. Flop out of there. Doesn't like to come out of there very often. Not in this one. There it is. Okay. Get my other tongs. Take these gloves off so I can use these better. Throw it in the ice. Here we go. Listen for the quench. Ice quench. Ain't making no noise yet. He's going to be a red dragon. I think he's going to be a red one. I'm going to have to help him along. I can't wait to this one. I should have. Oh. Really? There it is. Woo! It started off slow, but it went with a bang. Yeah, there's going to be some peanut on that one. There we go. Yeah, he's going to have some. He's going to have a little red patina on him in the front. Let me zoom you guys out. Anybody want to care to take guesses on that one? Think about your guesses on that one. I could probably even clean him up. I got some copper cleaner out here. I could probably clean him up right off the bat. Think about your guesses. Think about your guesses, and I'll take this. I've got enough water in there. I could probably clean this guy up here real quick with some copper cleaner. I'll try to do it right here in front of you guys. Clean the top part of him. I'm curious on how much red he's going to have. I don't think he's going to have a lot of red, but let that set there a little bit. Let that set. Steve LaPointe says 4.2. Jeff Rubin says 8.8. Michael Nance says 9.0. Resin says 9.26. Neil says 9.4. Mint Chocolate says 8.64. This one ain't working very good. Maybe because I've had it out in my garage. I'm just going to clean him up real quick. Not too much. Just so you guys can get a good look. Littlefoot says 8.8. A lot of good guesses out there. 4.2 for, that might be a little on the low side, Jeff. Yeah, it's thin, but it's still pretty, it's about a 1/4 inch thick. About a 1/4 inch thick. A little more, a little thicker in other areas. The water is cold and this is cold. It takes a little bit of heat helps this and the reaction to happen. But I'm just going to clean him up just real quick and I'll do a better job on him later. But that way there you guys can kind of see him. Yeah, like I thought, he's gonna have some red patina on him. There's some of the red. Took some of the black patina off, and there's some of the red. He's not fully cleaned yet, though. Let me bring you guys over here so you can see this again. See how much this guy weighs. Position you back down. Yeah, there's the mini bike. This is T-Bird's mini bike. Zoom. She hasn't taken that out too much lately. We've had a lot of rainy, cold weather. No, I can't wait till spring. It's not even winter yet. I can't wait till spring. What's up with that, eh? Here we go. Daisy May. Woo! Good to see you, Daisy. Always good to see you, Daisy May. 8.95. What? Yeah. Wow, we had a lot of close guessers on that one. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. 8.95. That Dragon Board is 8.95. We had some really good guesses out there. Who got the closest? Who can tell me? 8.95. Yeah. Let me see if I can't scroll back down. See if I can't find it here real quick. I know somebody was very, very close. I know Littlefoot said 8.8. Jeff had said 8.8. Michael went over just by a little bit. Wasn't much. I thought there was somebody that was even closer than that. Good guesses, guys. You guys been watching some of my videos, must be. Awesome. Let me take a look in the crucible here. Woo! Trying to think of what I can pour. If I can maybe do a coin pour. Maybe I got enough to do a coin pour. And maybe another tiki. The coin pour. Let me get this out of here for a moment here. Let's see. Let me get this off to the side because it's still rather warm. Come on. It's fighting me. Get that back over there. I'll set that coin pour up. Maybe we'll pour another one of those skull coins. Maybe a tiki after that. I don't know. I'll set that right over there. Get my PPE back on. Get you guys more repositioned again. Of course, he's not heated up yet, so I can bring him over there. All right. Heat that up a little bit. I'll do that coin pour. Coin pour. If I got enough, I'll do a tiki. This will be coin pour number 7. This will be the 7th one I've done with copper. You guys ready? Who's ready? Move this stuff over. Get you guys zoomed in a little bit so you can see it. Alrighty. There we go. Here we go, everybody. Number 7 coin pour. Woo! There it is. Yep. You get that out of there. We'll quench that. Boy, it's going to be a nice one. Here we go. Quick quench. There it is. Take my gloves back off. Ooh, look at that. Hardly any black patina. Oh, a lot of red patina, just like that. If you remember me saying, a lot of times you get down to the bottom, you tend to get more of the red patina on the bottom of the crucible when you're melting the copper, when you got a large melt like I got. And the stuff at the bottom tends to come out more red and has less of the black patina. The black patina comes off very easily with the Wright's copper cleaner, and the red patina is much more abrasive or aggressive to get that off with a copper cleaner. That's what I've found, my experiences. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I got a liquid copper still. Don't think I got a whole lot in there. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be extremely difficult. I probably got barely enough to pour that tiki pour. The problem with that is I got so little down there. That it's going to race and rush right out of the crucible. That sometimes it splatters all over. So this may not work to my advantage. It may be a fail. I don't know if I can pour this or not. I've done it before successfully in the past with a little amount in there. But when you got just a little bit, I probably have under about an ounce, maybe ounce and a half at most. There's very little in there, but the crucible, when you're taking the crucible like this, you have to go to a negative incline, not vertical or not horizontal, but you have to go further before it starts pouring out of there. And then when it pours out of there so fast, like grease lightning, it'll hit whatever it hits, and sometimes it splatters. So it's very difficult to pour when you got just a little bit left in there. I'm gonna give it a try. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I can do a good tiki bar pour. Let's see. Have a look at the chat real quick. Scott Bill Racing stop in here, did he? Yeah. Woo! There he is. Going to Costco. I thought for a second there, I had to look over. I thought you were saying Costa Rica. I said, what? Going to Costco. What you get at Costco? Here we go. We're going to pour that tiki. I hope. I don't have a whole lot in there. Oh, it's going to be difficult. This usually makes me nervous. Now, there's just a little bit left inside the crucible. Not much. Barely. It started solid, going solid. He's going to be a really thin guy. Really thin tiki. Really tiny baby. Here we go. Quench. Oh, fell right in there. He slipped out. He was so small, he slipped out. Oh, Littlefoot's already guessing. Yeah, I think Littlefoot's maybe pretty close. He's putting a guess in 0.89. Yeah, he's a little guy. He's smiling, though. He's happy. Hookah chaka, hookah chaka. He looks bigger than what he is. Let me zoom you guys back out here. Guesses will get him weighed. That's what happened to you. Yeah, I have there's a little bit left in there, not much, but it was solid enough. It was a ladle piece, but I got the most of it out of there. And like I said, you have to be careful because when you're down to the very bottom, you don't have a whole lot there. I'm going to turn this on. Anybody wants to take any guesses, we'll bring it over here, and we'll the bragging rights. Turn around. We'll get this all set up so you guys can see it. Jeff Rubin says 0.75. Littlefoot is at 0.89. That's what she said. Well, you guys are putting some guesses. I'm just going to look into that crucible. Yeah, I got a little tiny puddle down there. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to shut this T-auto off. I'm going to shut this T-auto off and take it out and stick it over in the other 2-auto 2. That way there it can cool down. I can knock that piece out. And then we can get a grand total of everything all together. All right. Here we go. We only got a couple guesses. I put it on there. Oops, shut off. .77. Woo! Ding, 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 ding. You can't get any closer than that, Jeff. You can't get any closer than that without going over. 0.77. Awesome job, Littlefoot and Jeff Rubin. You guys know your stuff. We zoom we got back out here, and we'll turn around. We'll put everything all together. Make sure this ain't warm. No, it's not. Move that over to the side. I'll set this up over here. Get this ice quench water out of here. It's almost melted. And we'll weigh everything. We'll weigh everything. We'll see what it is. I'm almost tempted to clean him up too. I'll clean him up after the fact. I don't know. That's a nice little guy. Eh? He's a lot thinner than all my other ones. He's the thinnest one. Looks like a character on the background of black. Woo! So we got that one. And we went over the weights of all these. We went over the weight. No, we didn't go over the weight for this one, did we, Jeff? We didn't guess the weight on that one. You guys want to take a guess for bragging rights to see how much that one is? That one's going to be an easy one. You guys should all be able to figure that out, especially if you've been here when I did the other fours. We'll put that one up there real quick. I'm going to look into the crucible and see if that other piece is in there. I can knock that out, cool it off. Yeah, I can. I'm going to toss this right here. It doesn't even, there it is. There's the piece that's left. There's a piece that's left. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to quench it. Where's my little tongs here? I'll just take these. I'll take these. That'll go for another melt. Another melt next time. I'll quench that, and we'll get a weight on everything. We'll see how much total, how much you guys think that I had completely in the 3 kilo crucible. It does look like a ghost on the back, doesn't it, Jeff? Yeah, it does. And I was, for a moment there, when I first looked at it, I was thinking something like from Charlie Brown or something like that. Remember Charlie Brown cartoons? I don't know. Looks like a cartoon character or something. I'm not sure. And it also looks like it's got like a rooster tuft on the top of its head. 2.77, Jeff is guessing on that coin. Let me zoom you guys in here real quick. Then we'll put everything all together after we put that one on here. Anybody care to guess 2.77 for this coin? Because I don't think we didn't do that one yet. How much do you think that is in ounces? Regular ounces. This ain't troy because this is copper. You only do troy ounces and precious metals. Is there a frog? Is there a bear? See that in the middle? Looks like there's a face in the middle of there. Not sure. I don't know if you guys can see it. All righty, here we go. Littlefoot says 3.2, 3.02, 2.87. Woo! Man, 3D Woodworks. Woo! Well, he wasn't far off. He got in there just in the nick of time. Awesome, 3D Woodworks. Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you. Throw your channel up, 3D. Feel free to throw your channel up. You know how to do it. I'm going to put everything up here. This is what we poured. I ain't going to tell you what they were. If you were here in the beginning, you knew how much that weighed. We're going to guess on how much copper you think was inside my 3 kilo crucible. We did the tiger pour first. Then we did the Griffin Dragon pour, which I partially cleaned up. And we poured the coin. Poured that coin, which we just weighed him. We poured that little tiki god. And then that was what was left over. Little piece in the bottom. I'll throw it up there. 0.93. Wow. There's more metal there than there was here. I had more metal in there. It just solidified up as I was pouring it out. It stayed towards the bottom of the crucible. So I would have had enough if I would have had it hot enough and poured quick enough, but then it would have came out and splattered all over the place. You're driving? Speech to text. Yeah, I do that quite often, 3D. No worries, no problems. Let's see here. Let me see if I can't get I'll get your link up here. Give me a moment and I'll throw 3D's channel up here. Go to channel, open a new tab. Please go check him out. Give him a like, comment. Tell him T-Bird sent you. Let's see here. He's an awesome guy. I got to reach out to him again. I haven't talked with my buddy 3D in a while. Share. Copy. All right, close that down. I think somebody already got it for me. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff Rubin. There it is. Jeff Rubin beat me to it. Go check out 3D Woodworks. He does these awesome coin rings. He does pouring as well. This is one of his first pours he's done. It's a ring made out of a Benjamin Franklin. I think it was a 1957 Franklin $50. Yeah, I've always got that on. Yeah, and of course, yeah, if in case you're all wondering, yeah, I got my 5 buffaloes on me. I always do. Just in case Jackknife shows up. He didn't show up today. It's too early for Jackknife. I've always got my 5 buffaloes on me. Here we go. We're going to start putting this up here. Tell me what your guesses are, what you think of how much I had in 3 kilo crucible. Like I said, on average, it's about 24 ounces. I'm going to slowly do it a little at a time. I'll start off with the tiger. And then we'll work our way up. Tiger was 1.9. I thought I'd seen 1 before, but it must be just on the verge. Yeah, 12.9 ounces. And then our second pour, we poured the dragon. You guys are just waiting for me to make, but Stacker Man Rabbit Hole. Woo! Good to see you, brother. I'm going to put that one on there first. That's the dragon. Start guessing. Thank you so much, Stacker Man. You know, I had videos I'd taken. I never posted earlier this summer with green tractors and whatever, mulching the grass and sides of the road. I never posted them. I was going to post it the other day, but I said, nah, it's too late to post it. I probably got about 20, 30 videos that I haven't even posted. I'm just going to go ahead and stack this up here. Doesn't seem like anybody wants to take any guesses. Oh, we do. Littlefoot saying 22.23. Everybody else just waiting until I pile it on there. Oh, wait a minute now. I still got a few more pieces here. It should be pretty easy for you guys to figure that out. It's at 21.84, and I still got 3 more pieces to put on. You want to change that, Littlefoot? This is all for bragging rights. I'm going to put that little scrap piece on that'll be remelted again. 22.77. Here goes a little tiki bar. Little tiki bar, 23.53. And here goes the last piece. 26.41 ounces. Woo! That's everything, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. Yeah, it's everything I had. The 3 kilo crucible. 26.41 ounces. Yeah. That's quite a bit of copper. I've had more in there at one point in time. I'll get those cleaned up and I'll show them on a later date. Oops. Nope. There we go. I'll get those cleaned up. Like I said, this one's going to be leaving the building. I got somebody that's interested in that one. That tiger's going out.
I don't physically.
Man, that AI thing popped up again on my phone automatically. Boy, that bugs me. But anyways, here's the other tiger. I didn't want to leave him an only child there. Yeah, the screen went black because of the AI thing on your phones automatically heard saying something, and it popped up and interfered with my stream. It does that periodically. I don't know what prompts that to do whatever, because I wasn't asking a question or anything. They're gonna have to find a way to disable that AI thing. Cat lover. Yeah. I like dogs and cats. It just happened to be something I poured originally. Like I said, Stackerman Rabbit Hole knows. Happy Tiger. I sent her the promo one, the very first one I ever poured, and then I poured, or she got number 1 pour, and then this one was number 2. I didn't do a promo on that one. And this one was number 3. Looks like a spotted leopard. And then today I did number 4. And I'll have to clean that one up, take off that little extra off the mouth, get that cut off. I'll get that all cleaned up. You have a little something funky going on there where might have had the sand in there or something. I'll get that all cleaned up, looking nice. Actually, I could probably get it looking nice right now if I wanted to. Hold on, bear with me for a second. I'll get that cleaned up a little bit. I think I'm going to take my UTV out for a ride after. Hold on, I'm going to make a little noise. I'll get this cleaned up real quick so you guys can look at it a little better. I'm just using a drill with a wire brush on it on the front part. Usually this wire brush will take off all the patina, any and all patina. I don't always like to do that with that. But in this piece is going to be a nice clean piece of copper. Now it's going to have a little bit, now you guys can see it a little better. It's going to have a little bit of grayish color to it right now. That's because it's getting a little bit of that metal left over. But when I hit that with the copper cleaner, it takes all that right off from there. Like I said, I'll have to cut that piece out there, get it trimmed up. I mean, I might not do anything to the back of that because that'll have a little bit of, I don't know. What do you guys think? Think I'd leave it like that and clean up with a copper cleaner? It'll have a little bit of red there, not a whole lot. Or you think I'd use the wire brush right on it? Bellows Forge, how you doing? Catioso, I know she's there. Tell her I said hello. Be sure to drop your link too. And if you can find Sean Stafford, drop Sean Stafford's link for me, either Bellows or Jeff Rubin. Please and thank you. What do you guys think? Use a copper cleaner on that, or you think I ought to take the wire brush right to it on the back? I can do that right now with a wire brush. If you think the wire brush, I already did the wire brush to the front part of it. I got to do a little Dremel fixing on that right there. I got a little bit. I'll take some of my things and I'll smooth that out. That's from the Kinetic Play Sand. I'll get that off there for it's a little more smooth. There's the rabbit hole. Thank you, Michael. All right, nobody's answered, so I guess I'm going to use the wire brush on the back part of this. Make sure you guys all are all subscribed to Michael Stackin as well. Somebody drop Michael Stackin's link. Go check him out. He does a live stream about 10 o'clock tonight, every night. If you're not subscribed to Michael, go give him a sub, give him a like, give him a comment, and tell him T-Bird sent you. I guess traffic going in my way today. Let's see. I'm almost done here. There we go. All right. Got that all cleaned up in the back. Don't even look like that's the part top that we poured, where we poured it in the top. Kinetic sand, and that's the back. It'll be way too noisy when I cut that out with my Dremel tool, and I'll cut that out and won't have that. You just have the head there. You'll lose a little bit of weight. Let me see if I can't use my copper cleaner real quick and I'll clean him up. Maybe you guys will be able to see the difference. I got my rinse water there. You rinse it. And I know how my paper towels. So there we go. I'm doing this behind the scenes. I don't like that cold ice water. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think that tiger likes that cold ice water either. Let's see if I can't dry him off a little bit. There we go. See how much more brighter he is now after the copper cleaner. I didn't do the back side. I just did the front side. He's all wet, and I'll get him all cleaned up real nice. Raspberry Hedgehog, woo! Good to see you. I got a package in the mail today. I think it may be from you. I hadn't opened it up yet. I got a package, 2 packages in today. I can't think of who the other one was from. I forget, but I think it's from you because it's from overseas. I'm going to open that up a little later on, maybe during a live stream, or I'll do a video on that. But thanks very much, everybody. There's the dragon right there, and there's a tiger. I'll get those cleaned up, the tiki and that coin pour. We'll get that all cleaned up. I'll show them off on a later video or over on a live stream. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Richard, for stopping in here. Thank you, Raspberry Hedgehog, Michael Stackin, Jeff Rubin, as always. Thank you so much. Sono, woo! How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll turn around and get them all cleaned up. And this one, I wonder if he can stand. Oh, yeah, he can. Yeah, he can stand. He can stand just like the other ones. Go join the herd. There he is. 3 tigers. Stacker Man Rabbit Hole, if you're still here, please, if you when you see Happy Tiger, tell her I said prayers to her and hope she's doing better and that we all miss her. And tell her I said hi. 7 Stacks. Woo! Good to see you, 7 Stacks. If it's from Raspberry, wouldn't it be female call? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Female call. maybe I'll just say that. I believe it is. I'm only guessing because it came from overseas and it's got a customs form on it. I got it inside the house. I could probably go grab it right now if you wanted. I could do it right here, right live, but you guys would have to hold on a few minutes. I can go get it and bring it out here. You want to do that? You'd rather me do a video. Thank you, Stacker Man. What do you think? We'll do a female call right now. Yeah? We'll do a female call, a female male call right now. Yeah, you guys just have to hold on. I'll go in the house and go grab it. All righty, we will. We will. Let me set these off to the side here. That should be nice and cooled off. Yeah. It'll only take me a minute to go in the house, grab it, come back out. Hold on, guys. I hope nobody put me on a timer. I'm back. Yeah, I grabbed the other one too. The other one too was a mail call. I did a video of me getting it, and I know who it's from. This is from the Broke Stacker. It's something I had won on his giveaway. I'm gonna take my new official weld and carry knife that I won on his subscriber guy. I gotta flick it right here. I won that on Weld and Carry's giveaway. I'm gonna cut the bottom of the tape off from this one. Right there. Off this side. Peel this back. Do this one first. We're gonna do a male call and a female call at the same time. Woo! No, look at that. Tomcat Josh. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, this is what I won from the Broke Stacker. Yeah, let's see what else he got in here. I'll show you that. Looks like he got some other stuff in there too. Everything's out of there. Yeah. Do the male call. Then we'll do the best part last. The female call. Yeah, check that out. Broke Stacker. Yeah, he's I've got stickers like this from him before. I don't think he has any more left, but he has some that are similar to this, but they glow in the dark. Them are so cool. Them are awesome. That's from the Broke Stacker. And I have another one here. Awesome. Thank you, Broke. I know you're not here, but thank you. I know you'll see it at some point in time. And here is the 3D ball copper pour that he poured that I won. I guess number 7 on his dartboard. I think I was on my drive on the way coming home or something. I forget, but I won that on his celebration. Got that from the Broke Stacker. Woo! Whoa, Sano Nature. Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you, Sano. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. So nice of you, Sano. Bellows, if you could, please, and thank you. I don't know if you did before, throw up Michael Stackins. I'm not sure if you threw his link up or anybody threw his link up. Go check out Michael Stackin. And, I started ripping the female package. Throw his up. He's got a live at 10 o'clock. He's an awesome good friend of mine as well. My brother, Michael. Michael and Nancy show. They start at 10 o'clock every night of the week, Eastern Standard Time. Also, grab Sano's link. He's got an awesome channel as well. Yes, thank you so much. Please grab Sano's link and throw his link up too, if you would, please, and thank you. Give him a little love and support as well. Give him a like and a comment. And if you're not subscribed to him, please tell him that T-Bird sent you. I'd appreciate it. Woo, Michael, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Oh, man. You know, my birthday ain't for a little while yet. I started to open this, and then I was cutting through the thing, and I was about to rip over a carrot I got right here. So let me take this off to the side. I don't want to destroy that carrot. That's the customs form thing. Like I said, I believe this is from Raspberry Hedgehog. I'm not sure. It's got this awesome shark here at the bottom, the shark sticker. I'm going to be careful not to show her address. I don't think it's on there. Let me take this knife here and open this up. Thank you, Sano, but my birthday's not for a while yet. I got a little ways to go. Thank you. Pre-birthday. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't want to destroy that sticker. Hold on, guys. Man. Oh, there goes the carrot. I just broke through the carrot. I tried not to. Oh, I ruined the carrot. My apologies, Raspberry. If that's yours. Got this pen. Oh, I got two pens. I still don't. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I see the Raspberry Hedgehog poker chip. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, it was Raspberry Hedgehog. Hold on. First male call ever. A female call. Yeah, check out these pens. Wow. Raspberry Hedgehog. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that one in black. I got one. She gets sent two. That must be for me, and that must be for Mrs. T-Bird, I'm guessing. Frog sticker. Awesome. Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Raspberry. Got these two little awesome, they look like holographic stickers. Them are very nice. Check them out. Wow. Awesome. Nice. Wow. A Raspberry Hedgehog coaster out of wood. That is awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. And there's more. Wow, another one. This one's not made out of wood, though. It looks like it's made out of almost like a leather or plastic material. We'll call it pleather. I don't know. And it's stitched. It's stitched in. That is so cool. Very nice. Very nice. And they're still going. You got a Raspberry Hedgehog sticker. Oh, you're so awesome, Raspberry. Look at that. Headphones. Another holographic. A small holographic. See that? Oh man, that is so cool. I think my camera's picking it up real nice too. Sometimes they don't do that. And then a larger one. Wow. I'm in awe. Oh, thank you so much. And there's the poker chip. There's the poker chip. Oh, I feel something else on the backside. What? There's another poker chip. Woo! Oh man. Oh, she sent me a coin. Awesome. How'd she know I like foreign coins? Let me read this. Hi, T-Bird. Thanks for doing a sticker swap with us. An extra pen for Mrs. T-Bird. I was right. I was right. not sure if you have this Benjamin Bunny, 50 pence from the Peter Rabbit collection. They are some of our favorite coins. Hope hope you are well. Yes, we are. Much love. Yes, much love. Thank you so much, Raspberry Hedgehog. Yeah, I'm not sure, Raspberry Hedgehog. Thank you so much for sending that. Thank you. I do have some 50 pence coins. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I have the one with the rabbit on it though. I don't know. Let me take a look. Let's see here. There's a lot. That is shiny. Yeah, I don't know if I have that one. I don't know if I have that one. Very nice. Thank you so much. I know I don't have that one. I'm almost sure of it. Oh man, you are awesome. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, yours should be getting to you there very shortly. It's been mailed out. I think I actually included a one of the T-Bird pens for you, and I had put a coat. Well, no, I can't keep secrets. Shh, shh. Okay, I can't say no more. I can't say no more. AKA Brett, how's it going, brother? Jeff Rubin, give me heck. He knows that I can't keep secrets. I am very bad at keeping secrets. Oh man. Oh, I'm so honored that you sent me all that, Raspberry. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that all back in there. Um, that is just awesome. This is the third time I've received something from outside of, no, the fourth time I've received something outside of the United States. The first time was from Canada. Second time was from Dennis the Menace. And then I also got something from Jack Stacks, a sticker and a poker chip from outside of US and Canada. And you're the third person from outside of US and Canada. Actually, the fourth from outside of the United States. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tom. Tomcat Josh, thank you for the jewels. Awesome. Oh man, I think he's gonna try to make my goal happen here. What was my goal at? I don't even know. It looks like it's at the countdown. Oh, I got 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. There's the emojis. Awesome. Woo. Alrighty, guys. Tonight's Friday. Everybody knows birds the word, right? Thank you so much for stopping by. Maybe this weekend I'll talk it over with they won't let you send gifts. It's all right, no problem. You probably don't have any jewels. I don't know. I'm still look at that. He's still going. Yay, the goal is complete. Woo! Look at I got confetti coming down. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Tomcat Josh. But thanks each and every one of you for stopping in here. I know we had a whole lot of people in here. Michael Stacken, Bellows Forge, uh, Stackerman Rabbit Hole. We had Scrap Metal Racing earlier, aka Brad. Woo, you're all my brothers, you're all my sisters. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. We had Tomcat Josh. Thank you so much. Uh, I know I'm not going to go through every single buddy's name. I'm just rounding them off out there real quick. We had Daisy May. She was out here earlier. Let me see here. Richard was here. Thank you so much, Richard. We had Old Path that was out here earlier. Old Path, he's a good buddy of mine that I visit over on Knuckles live streams, Knuckle Bust and Numbskull. Thank you, Richard, for stopping by. Jeff Rubin, woo! He's an awesome guy as well. Thank you so much, Sonal Natures. If you're still here, you're awesome, brother. Thank you so much. Let's see. I know I'm going to end up missing somebody. There was somebody else that was in here. And Resin was in here. Thank you so much, Resin. 7 stacks. That's awesome. It's awesome she was in here. Already. We need a countdown. Woo. Yeah, take care. Stay blessed. You guys all have an awesome Friday night. I stayed on here longer than I thought I would. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. It really helps out, and it just shows the love. Thank you guys. Alrighty. Take care. T-Bird out. Have a good night. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, y'all. Take care. T-Bird out. Woo! Oh.